It was very tough. Obviously, we've heard it before, and it hurts as much today as it did the first time.
Today, the courtroom heard graphic testimony on day 2 of Chad Daybell's triple murder trial. Welcome to the news at 6. I'm Joe Paris, in for Morgan Romero this week. Daybell is the Eastern Idaho man that's accused of murder and conspiracy in the deaths of his late wife, Tammy, and 2 of his current wife, Lori Vallow, their kids as well, JJ and Tylee Ryan. Court wrapped up just a few hours ago. Rexburg Police Department Detective Ray Hermosillo took the stand again this morning, continuing testimony from yesterday. The detective detailed how investigators found JJ's and Tylee's bodies in Daybell's backyard. We want to warn you that the following testimony that we're about to play is graphic.
Once they began to again see wet soil start to protrude through the dry soil, they slowed down, and we got on our hands and knees and began excavating that by hand. We had to take turns digging because we were on our hands and knees and the smell was so bad that you could only work for a few minutes. We ended up digging down and started to uncover burnt pieces of flesh, charred bone, fatty tissue, just and I apologize for the lack of better words, but globs of burnt flesh starting to protrude through the dirt.
State of Idaho showed pictures from the investigation, and the judge decided not to show that in the public-facing part of the stream because it was so graphic. He didn't want people seeing it. But the defense did go on to cross-examine Hermosillo, asking about Lori's brother, Alex Cox. And they questioned Hermosillo about his knowledge of the death of Charles Vallow, that's Lori's 4th husband, as well as attempted shootings aimed at Tammy and Lori's niece's ex-husband, Brandon Boudreaux. So police believe that Lori's actually was the shooter. Lori's brother Cox, I should say. So JJ's grandpa, Larry Woodcock, talked about the testimony in court today after having already heard it in Lori's trial.
We and Kay and I, obviously Kay couldn't make it today. She can't relive through that, and I understand it, and I think everybody understands that. It's been extremely hard on her. But I feel like that the prosecution did an outstanding job. I certainly think that the defense brought up some points, but it still boils down to, 2 people, 2 children were murdered.
There is no court tomorrow on Friday, but it will pick up again next week on Monday morning at 8:30.